everyone, my name is Tracie Collins, and thank you so much for being here, joining me on my channel. And today I really wanted to talk about like the top 5 ways to grow your email list. A lot of times here on YouTube, I see business content creators and they're talking about selling digital products and filling up your courses and all of the things that you have to do that, but they never talk about targeted email list growth and why it's so essential and why it's so important. So if you're meeting me for the very first time, welcome. My name is Tracie Collins. I said that earlier, but also here on my YouTube channel, I discuss business, I discuss wellness, and then also my life here in Mexico. I moved to Mexico last year in August 2023. If you're watching this from the future, welcome. And I share my life here in Mexico. But my background is in business and in wellness, and I focus a lot on business growth, primarily for women-owned businesses. So I want to talk to you guys about my top 5 ways of how I consistently focus on growing my email list. One is making sure that I produce high quality content. And why that is so important is because I want to make sure that I'm giving value exchange to the people like yourself who are watching and who want to subscribe for more. So sometimes I'll generate a lead magnet. And if you go onto my website linked below, you'll see I've created digital products that will help add your name to my email list so you can stay up to date with any information, resources, leads, drops, courses, content, all of the things that I put out there. But you would be among the first to know. So making sure that you produce high quality content. The next thing is leveraging your social media. So making sure that you are present on social media channels such as YouTube, such as Facebook business page, such as LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, just depending upon, where you feel most comfortable, but you have some sense of what that presence is, like making sure that you are focusing on, I say 3 pillars. People say, what is your niche? Hone in on one thing. But I think as human beings, we are all multifaceted. So focusing on 3 pillars, like my 3 pillars are always going to be business, wellness, and my life abroad. So I focus on those 3 things. Those are my wheelhouses. I know it like the back of my hand. I can talk about it all the time. So creating what your 3 pillars would be, and then having targeted email lists or targeted digital products or targeted courses, and we can get to that later, about what it is that you offer and why people should follow you or subscribe to your content. The next thing is creating opt-in forms on your website, making sure, like if you go to my website linked below, I know I should have showed this, but I really am doing this video off the cuff of my head right now. That you are creating a subscribe to my community list, or again, that lead magnet form that you're giving a value exchange for your potential customer and or client. And with your email list, it is important that you at least drop 2, maybe 4 bits of information during 1 week. Sometimes people say 1 drop within, every 7 to 10 days. That one is a good strategy too. It just depends on what messaging you're trying to get across, how you're cultivating or massaging the relationship with your subscribers. And then sometimes you're selling a course or a product and or service, and you really want people to garner up interest for it. So you're constantly putting the messaging out there through your email list. So making sure that you are dropping information, what you're doing, your latest videos, what's up to date with you, so people can feel like they have a sense of knowing about you. The last thing I want to say is host events. Host events that are relevant to your pillars. I don't want to say niche, but relevant to your pillars. So again, mine will be hosting a business event or workshop. So you'll see some workshops coming up for me in the near future. And if you are interested in knowing and being a part of that drop, make sure you put your information in below. Subscribe to my email list, so you will be among the first to know. And also that you are leveraging them, making sure that you are adding value to what it is. Your job as an entrepreneur or business owner is to solve a problem. right? You feel it, you see a need, and then you create a solution. That is your job. So you want to make sure that in all of your messaging, you are focusing on what the problem is and how you have the answer to that said problem. And then I'm gonna drop another one for you. Collaborate with people. And I believe in lateral collaboration. Bleh. I don't know what it is right now. It's really, really hot here in Mexico. So please just forgive the blurbs. But in going on and moving forward, collaborate with your peers in your said niches. So showing up on their YouTube channels, making sure that you invite them onto your channel, making sure that you highlight people, but collaborating with your peers in a lateral form, meaning that they have similar following, they do similar content, and that way it'll also add more people onto your email list. So I hope you guys found this information helpful. I really wanted to focus on this and highlight this because I don't see this talked about very much. Please let me know if you have any questions below. Drop them. I want to communicate with you. I want to hear from you. Also, making sure that you guys communicate with your audience, the questions, comments. Make sure that your people see them because they want to have a sense of like a personal relationship with you. Oh, she responded to me, or oh, they see me. So you want to make sure that you are cultivating that relationship. In 2024, it is harder to get sales. I don't care what nobody says. It is harder to get sales for any business. This is why you see major corporations, major restaurants that are closing, that are downsizing. So how can you make sure that you are maximizing on your audience, that you are really amplifying your presence in your said arena, your niche, and your pillars? So I hope you will apply these techniques and these tips and let me know how it goes for you. If you want more related content, make sure you check out the playlist. I have a whole business strategy playlist for entrepreneurs, business owners, and it's really about leveling up, you're re-strategizing, pivoting in 2024, but we got to hit it harder, y'all. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.